Hey guys, it's Jay from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning 2019 video. And today, I have a guide to the new equipment exchange system. In this guide, I'm going to do the mathematical breakdown of the new system compared to the old system. And with that mathematical breakdown, give you guys some idea of what exchange rates you're being given and what is or isn't worth doing trade-ins for. Alrighty, so the main part of this is going to be about these permanent exchanges. We'll talk about the event exchange that's going on currently, but keep in mind the event exchange can change week to week at any time without much notice. As you can see by tapping on the question mark for the equipment list, I also calculated mathematically the breakdown for points received for each equipment is as follows: 100 for C grade equipment, 300 for B grade equipment, 1,000 for A grade equipment, and 5,000 for S grade equipment. Then from that, it takes 500 points to exchange for a basic equipment pack that can have either C or B grade equipment. So for 500 points, you'll either get back equipment worth 100 or 300 points. There is no way that investing in this pack will pay off. I would not ever exchange for basic equipment unless you're really desperate to get B grade equipment over C grade equipment for some weird reason. For 1,500 points, you get an intermediate pack. This gives you B to A grade equipment. Now, if you're just dumping in a bunch of C grade equipment to guarantee yourself B or A grade equipment, okay, that might make sense. But you are going to for sure lose points of value in equipment on this as well, as at best you'll get A grade equipment worth 1,000 points, which is still significantly less than the 1,500 points you'd have from not trading in. The advanced equipment pack that gives A to S grade equipment seems to be the most worthwhile by far of the permanent exchange items. You trade in 5,000 points. If you get an S grade equipment back, you get your same 5,000 points back. If you only get an A grade equipment back, you get 1,000 points, but also A grade equipment still gives a +3 boost, whereas your B grade equipment's only +2 and your C grade's only +1. So even if the A grade equipment is only worth 1,000 points, it is still probably useful to you as a player. Also, if we break down the minimum and maximum values, the minimum values for all these packs is 20% of the points you put in. You get at least 100 points out of 500, at least 300 points out of 1,500, at least 1,000 points out of 5,000. However, the advanced pack is where you get the upside. You can get 100% of the points back, 5,000 out of 5,000 versus 67% at 1,000 out of 1,500, or 60% at 300 out of 500. The current event item for 20,000 points, you're guaranteed an S grade equipment worth 5,000. So it's 25% of the investment returned to you, but it's guaranteed. Whereas you're either at 20%, or if you get lucky, 60%, 67%, and 100% of your points back. So mathematically, it seems like the advanced equipment is the best. Certainly, if you have a ton of equipment you're never going to use and you just want S grade equipment, there would be value as well in guaranteed S grade equipments on the event item zone in terms of getting a guaranteed 25% return while also gaining those guaranteed S grade equipments. And one final note on the math as well. It would take almost 2 B grade equipments to get a basic equipment pack that would give 1 B grade equipment at best. That's not worth it. It would take 1.5 A grade equipments to get back an intermediate pack. That at best will give you 1 A grade equipment. Also not worth it. The advanced pack, it would take 1 S grade equipment to get back at best 1 S grade equipment. So a little more worth it, sure, but not ultimately worth it in the long haul. So again, this exchange should only be used for excess equipment you're literally never going to use. Alright, so if you have tons of C grade equipment, why not burn it off? And one more good thing to note, you can only exchange 10 equipment items at a time, but you can exchange them for points, and the points will accumulate towards your goal. So I'm going for this advanced equipment that would be A or S grade. Trying to trade in 50 of these bronze pitcher goggles that boost confidence, because to me that's completely worthless. I'm going to have to do that 10 at a time 5 times. But ultimately you can just trade a ton of C grade equipment in for literally any of these that you want. So that will be valuable to keep in mind as a way in which this will be worth it, assuming you have just tons of C grade equipment you don't need. That being said, that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more MLB Perfect Inning 2019 content. In the comments, let me know what types of videos would you like to see. I have a couple ideas in mind, but certainly the more ideas, the merrier. Any ideas of yours that I use in videos, I will, say, hey, thanks to this person for the idea in the video, assuming that it did come from someone else. This video, there's the band chat. They were talking about the math of this stuff. Now, I did the math for myself, but I did see them talking about it. That's what made me think to do this video. So, to you guys over there, thanks for the idea. But that's where it came from. Want to give credit where credit's due. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks everyone for watching, and until next time. And as always, peace out.